Yes, they attacked and abused me. It's been so painful. I think I'll never be able to forget this. We are being threatened and it seems that we are deeply in trouble. And that is why I'm making this video, hoping that the YouTuber Dhruv Rathee will take the necessary steps to stop this situation from getting worse. Please stay with me until the end of this video to know what has happened and how we've been attacked. But before that, despite being under such a threat, I want to politely request Dhruv Rathee to consider these 4 points to stop his followers, many of whom seem to be very blinded and radicalized and are attacking and abusing a foreign woman and her family.
Point number 1. Please consider releasing a thank you video on your YouTube channel thanking and appreciating my friendly fact check on your video on World Happiness Report 2021, in which I highlighted the mistakes that you made. And in that thank you video, please make sure that you admit all the mistakes that you have made in your video on World Happiness Report 2021.
In particular, please admit that you are absolutely wrong regarding your explanation of how country scores are calculated. And please don't forget to admit that in establishing the ranking of happiness, those 6 factors are not used.
And don't forget to talk about this fake or invalid methodology that you presented in your video. It is extremely important that you release this thank you video that I'm proposing, as it can calm those followers of yours who seem to only trust you, as without this, it seems unlikely that they will ever stop abusing or attacking me. To maximize the reach of this, please make sure that you make a dedicated video on this issue and post this thank you video on the same YouTube channel so that we have the biggest chance of reaching out to those viewers who are misinformed or misled by your video on World Happiness Report that you posted on March 21, 2021. Number 2, may I also suggest that in the same thank you video, you appeal to these supporters to stop abusing and attacking me and my family? After all, I corrected your errors and helped viewers and possibly you to understand the World Happiness Report's methodology better. Please tell your supporters not to be so intolerant to someone who is trying to protect viewers from the incorrect information on YouTube. Number 3, in the same video, will you kindly consider issuing a verbal apology for breaking the trust of those followers of yours who believe that you are a reliable source of accurate information? Because of your video on the World Happiness Report 2021, which is full of mistakes, it seems you have broken the trust of many of your followers, and in particular, I really feel sorry for our common fans who actually like your work as well as mine. But don't worry, if you do this, you may win back their trust again. Number 4, very politely and on a friendly note, may I also suggest apologizing to the company that sponsored that video? Considering the ethical guidelines on the basis of which many businesses run, it may be damaging to the company's reputation to have sponsored a video that is filled with so many lies or incorrect information. May I also take the liberty to tell you that you should feel free to watch these 2 videos to understand the World Happiness Report's methodology better? I have used very simple language and simple instructions that hopefully you should be able to follow. And please feel free to share the links to these 4 playlists with your viewers as well. There is a lot of research-based, data-driven work that I have done, and it should help to broaden your viewers' perspective. Thank you, Dhruv. Now, I want to share something regarding those who have been targeting my family and me through these online attacks and abuses. I want to remind you that in order to protect viewers from fake news or misinformation, all I did was a friendly fact check on Dhruv Rathee's video on World Happiness Report 2021, as his video was filled with fake methodology and incorrect information. That's all I did, and it seems that it changed my world upside down. Go through these comments. See how we are facing online attacks and abuses. I had to stop checking the comment section because it was just too painful for me. I have a husband who is from India, and we have a small child. I can't understand why my family is being targeted. Abuses that you can't even imagine. Threats that can send chills down your spine. We can't even show you everything that we have received. And take a look at these ones. How terrible these remarks are. Do these people even know that I don't even comment or take any interest in India's domestic politics or its political parties? Anyway, many of them seem to be blind followers. Read this one. Jindabad. I know that many viewers have no idea what my family and I have gone through to do the work that we have done for India. Maybe someday I will share our story and our financial and physical sacrifices. But what is happening now is very disappointing. I have never experienced so many online attacks in my entire time on YouTube. I have never been so scared, and I have never felt so threatened in my entire life. I don't understand. Sending rape or death threats. Seriously? What's wrong with these people? Because of this, I couldn't even respond to the comments in the last 2 videos. Yes, this is painful, especially after doing everything that I have done for Indian Indians. But why are these people so intolerant? Is fact-checking or protecting viewers from lies and incorrect information a bad thing? Is constructive criticism a bad thing? Anyway, I hope the YouTuber Dhruv Rathee takes the necessary action according to the 4 points I suggested earlier to calm his followers down. So far, I have only highlighted 7 mistakes in his video, but there are many other mistakes that I haven't highlighted yet. But if the YouTuber corrects all his mistakes in his video on World Happiness Report 2021, I will not need to make more explanatory videos to protect viewers from other lies or incorrect information that have been shared through his video. Yes, it is extremely important to do this because these days happiness is even being considered more important than GDP.
And of course, viewers deserve to learn the correct methodology and how these scores are calculated.
I have already shared the correct methodology in these 2 videos. Please make sure you watch them. I invite and encourage other YouTube channels in India or elsewhere to talk about my 2 videos regarding the World Happiness Report 2021. By doing so, we can help more viewers understand the report correctly. Together we can make the internet a safer place where we all can learn and grow without abuses and hate. And yes, I want to say this to viewers. Please be polite and respectful, and please don't abuse or threaten anyone. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again soon.